I'm gonna show you how to put on hand wraps the way I do it. There's a lot of different ways, but I like this way better. I like this way better because sometimes when you put hand wraps, they do this thing right here where they go around in between your fingers, and I feel like that adds unnecessary pressure. It kind of feels like if you're getting stuff here and you're making a fist, it makes it kind of hard, and there's no mood because your knuckles are like they have a little bit of movement, they're squishy, and that kind of stops that movement. And I've done it before, and it hurts my hand. But everybody does it differently, and if it works for you, it works for you. So do you. Okay, what I do is I start off by putting this thing on my thumb, right? Make sure this thing is facing down, and you want to go through the backhand, right? Like that. You don't want to go through the front, because if you go through the front, when you make a fist, it'll just slide right off, and you don't want that. Again, this on the bottom. Thumb, you go to the backhand, and then you go. I go 3 times because it's or maybe 4 because it's a 180 and my hands are pretty small. One, as you can probably tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's kind of tight here. That's good because I can show you how to relieve the pressure. Just move your thing down to the base. Sometimes when it's tight, it's because this is too high and it's pulling your thumb. But now that I did that, you just move it down. It feels better. Then you go from the inside of your wrist to the outside of your pinky. Here, you cross. And then you go from here to here, right? Then you go 3 or 4 times, depending on the size of your wrap and the size of your hand, right? So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 for me. Okay, from there you go from the inside of your. Remember to keep your hand stretched out because you don't want to put on your hand wraps and have your hand closed. Go from the inside of your index to the outside of your wrist. So go from here to here, making an X from here. See that first one? From here, see, it'll be 1, 2, an X. Remember that pattern. And then you give it one more loop. Not one loop, you go from here to here, right? And then when you're here, you do a loop around your thumb, like this. When you do your loop around your thumb, you don't want to go around and leave it like this, because again, it'll fall off. Some people can do it a fancy way where they do like that and it won't fall off, but I just like to keep it simple. So you go, when you come back from your X, like we said it before, you make a loop. Just make the loop around, and then you go around your wrist one more time to lock it. See, starts right here, you lock it. See, it just holds on. You could do another one around your wrist, but I like to protect my knuckles more. Then I go from the inside of my wrist to my pinky again. And again, wherever you feel it, you need it, you can put it down a little bit lower, you put a little bit higher to cover more of your knuckles. It's up to you. Everything's variable depending on your hand. I'm gonna go a little bit higher to cover a little bit more. 1, 2, and a little lower. 3. Then again, you go from the inside of your index to the outside. You make that X again, right? Like that. Then from the inside of your wrist to your pinky, like that. You do it as long as you need to, so to run out of wrap. And you find yourself where you already did your wrist and your fist, your knuckles a lot, and you still have a lot of excess wrap. You can just waste the wrap by making those X's. It's really good and it helps your hand. Do you have this much wrap, and then that's when you wrap it around your wrist, close it. Looks nice. Everything looks sharp, and you can just make this into a little wad to hold on to add more, to make your fist. Feels good. I like it. My coach taught me like that. Al McCoy. yeah, this is a simple way to do it. Remember, these are 180s, and I hope you found this useful.